me for Christmas. Toys, clothing, ties, scarves, pencils, art supplies, alarm clocks, furniture, Wii games instead get Wii U games, book bags, pipe cleaners. I got to put a thing on pipe cleaners. He doesn't smoke a pipe. He made little pipe cleaner men, really creative. It helped him just keep his creative mind focused so that maybe he wouldn't try to spend all the cash and eat all the food. Oh, okay, we're getting a little mommy rage going there. But anyway, pipe cleaner men, they were really cute. He was doing a great job. This is a creative guy now. I like this list. Okay, so don't get the pipe cleaners. You got that? Hats, another MP3 player. You could get me an iPod, though. iPod. This guy thinks he's got rich parents, okay? Duct tape. No, we're not going to be duct taping anybody in the basement or anything like that, although there's a few people that we might would like to duct tape in the basement. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, anyway, the duct tape, we have to explain that too because he gets very creative, and we're in the South, okay? Up north, they said fix it. Well, down south, they said duct tape it. See, up north, we've got the unions and all that. I know we don't really want to hear about the unions, but we kept our job and we cussed out the supervisor and kept it moving. Then we went home for a while, and then they had to investigate why we choked the foreman. And then we stayed out for 30 days, got back pay, and came on back to work. That's what the union state to do for you. But anyway, everybody turned into the right to work state. So no, we don't want to duct tape anybody or any supervisors. Okay, don't try this at home. Okay, anyway, the duct tape, little kid that he is, again, creative. He will do stuff like repair stuff with duct tape, and I've needed these skills. And then he will do stuff like his gym shoes are not exactly what he designed because he wanted to have them designed his particular way. So he'll go ahead and just cut some part of the gym shoe off that I purchased money for and decides he wants to redesign it. So, I enter his room and all of a sudden he's got duct tape shoes, one different from the other. Real creative. This guy's creative. We love him. Okay, back to the list. Don't get school supplies, okay? And anything that is the complete opposite of what the list dictates. And don't get a bike. Like, really? Are you serious, dude? Okay, so that's the list of last year. Old news. Woo, this little boy. All right, so now he got all happy since he got his list, because I was like, oh, I appreciate your creativity. You went on the computer, emailed it to your folks, and got your list. I'm not mad. This is the baby, okay? The baby of the family, the last of the Mohegans. And no more Mohegans. I cut it off. Yeah, Needless to say, if I'm interested, you can trust that his dad is interested. And it's two of them. They don't die, they multiply. Are you serious, Mr. Customer? Warped times a legend in your own mind. What you gonna get? A warped legend. Anyway, this is my good boy. One of the old crow's children. Every old crow thinks theirs is the blackest. That he is fancy, girl. That would be him. Okay, so anyway, this is he said this was a thank you list this year. But anyway, wish list, if anybody can read, wish list. He's wishing for this. Birthday / Christmas. This is October. See, last year he did his list around Christmas, but this year he's starting out early, okay? So hello there. To start off this letter, I would like to thank all of you, all of those that contributed to my Christmas presents last year. That was my favorite Christmas yet. I love all of you and will list your names at the end of this letter. Did I tell you this boy is 12? He's been smart since birth. Thank goodness, because I was older when I had him. Okay. Since last year, I got all the presents. Wait a minute. Since last year, I got all of the presents that I wanted. There are only a few left on my list of wants or needs. This means that I only want a PlayStation 4 and a television that is 30 inches. Now, he has a TV. He's not television free, but he specifically wants 30 inches. Do you have any money on it? No. See, that's what I'm saying. Kids are freeloaders. But that's what they're supposed to do. That's why I work. So it's okay. College bound is this boy. All right, back to the letter. If I am to receive these gifts this year, there will be only one gift on the list. Wait a minute. If I am to receive these gifts this year, there will be only one on the list. ... Capital letters. A car. ! Underlined. Okay, the battery went dead. We gotta do that. Okay, the battery is now. Come on, why don't you charge your phone before you start taping? Ah! Oh, that was a little road rage. Oh, it's a camera rage. Anyway, we might have to plug in. We hope to finish this, but anyway, we got to rip through the letter now. Okay, this might be a two-part. Okay, but that was not going to be on the list this year, and I'll probably just save up for one. Okay, you want the cards? Oh, really? Okay, these two gifts also open up a whole lot of doors for me. This means that I can save up for more things such as a car or an apartment, and when I'm older and live in Europe. Another thing that I would like to do is save to receive an art tablet. This is another one that will come later on in my life. What not to get me? As in never. Never. This is what he says. Okay. Wii games, MP3/iPods, toys except Legos, school supplies, scarves, school supplies again. Why you got school supplies twice on the list? Okay. Anyway, ties, unspecified items that I would like. All Stars, check. Clothing, check. Dragon Ball. Xenon. What is this? This is Dragon Ball. Xenoverse for PS4. Okay. All right. Old people shouldn't have kids. I have no idea what the heck that is, but he probably knows. Probably over $50. Anyway, Legos, art supplies, a tin of popcorn, an Apple gift card, posters, comic books, video games only, a machete. Okay, the machete on the list. I got to do a clarifier of that. He likes to kind of whittle with wood. No, he's not going to cut you or anything like that. Whittle with wood. He's creative. What do we have? Wood, and then we have pipe cleaners. We had duct tape. All of these things. He creates stuff with it. Art tablet, PlayStation. I love this kid. I really do. I love this kid. I love his style because I wish I could have given my parents a list. What about I'm a hater? I didn't get to give a list. They just gave me what they... Oh, this is not about you. Anyway, back to the letter. Okay, now, let's see. After machete, headphones, not buds, ! Underlined. A pocket knife. Again, he likes to whittle with wood and make creative things. Hopefully he won't cut the power in the house. Remember, these are just extra gifts that you might get. That doesn't mean that you have to get them. Thank you, Ma, Nana, Daddy, the sister's name, aunties, Auntie Grandma, John Boy, Archie Bunker, Mr. Jefferson, a couple of people that Mommy works with, the neighbors. Just let's talk about neighbors. Yeah, we finished with his list. So anyway, the reason why I'm talking about the neighbors was because I love our neighbors and we miss them. And, he came over and we had some Kool-Aid. And he was like, well, Kool-Aid, what is that, Kool-Aid? And so, is that like Kool-Aid jammers? Okay, we love the neighbor. We just trying to figure out what flavor Kool-Aid. No, it's not Kool-Aid Jammers. We showed it to him. We put the sugar in the pitcher, and we put the pack of Kool-Aid in there for all those that don't know how to make really sweet ghetto Kool-Aid. We like ghetto Kool-Aid in the hood, in the hood. In the hood, turn our hat back. Okay, y'all may not like my fashion. I don't care because I throw my hair back and forth. I throw my hair back and forth. Yeah, that. Okay, anyway, back to the story because you get a little sidetracked. You start feeling yourself. Remember, I married the legend in his own mind, and then I was warped. I was warped, see. But anyway, I'm going to get my son for that. I'm going to get you for that. One of your kids is going to give you a time just for that. Okay, I didn't like it. I'm still a little bit salty. Okay, back to the story. So anyway, he was like, well, that's really nice. Going back to the Kool-Aid. That's really nice. So I think I'll ask my dad for some Kool-Aid for Christmas. That was so cute. We love him. He is the neighbor. And they moved away. We miss him. We used to tease and call him Kramer. I don't know if you guys watch Seinfeld. Kramer is always coming in. As soon as his car would touch down on the driveway, he was in our house. Hello. You're like, hi. As soon as it's time to go, okay, I got to go. And then he's back and forth and in and out. The neighbors. I love those neighbors. Really good. Really good. Some other people moved in now. They moved away. But we do see them. They had to move to Pittsburgh for a job situation or somewhere up north. But anyway, we miss them and they have been awesome. And the daughter, the sister, we going on and on until the battery dies. The sister was so cute. She would come and we wouldn't understand what the heck she was saying because she was 2. Ooh, okay. We're going to try to figure out what she's looking for because we want to make sure she has what she needs. Daddy. Woo, I got that. Daddy. That is a word that she has. Daddy. Daddy's next door. So we grab her up and take her next door. She's so cute. One of the best American families that there is. A lot of American families are good. We all have some major snafu, weekly, monthly, daily, even if it is your son's Christmas list that you just took care of the one last year. Now, are you serious, Mr. Customer, that you're giving me another list? I'm an agent of my own money. I just take my money and fork it over to some people. And then you got to feed him every day. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he grows. Then he needs more pants and all of that. But we love him. He's the cutest little boy. Cutest little boy. Actually, if you have a conversation with him, you'll be amazed because he is really deep. He's really deep. And then of course he can come onto your intellectual level. I love him. I love him. He's an awesome guy. So anyway, that's Keelan's Christmas list. Because, I'm a hater of his list. I didn't have a list. So I wanted to take my particular time to take the mic and make it my show. This is what I wanted for Christmas. I want a Victorian home. I want a vintage Cadillac. I want a vintage Lexus. Now make that a new Lexus. Let's get a new Lexus. Vintage Cadillac. Victorian home. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see. A cabin. A chateau. A chalet. Some of that. Anyway. I'm asking for housing. Let's just take it upscale since we asking for stuff. And this Christmas, ooh, that's his Christmas list. Step, side to side. Keelan made it happen for people. So anyway, if anybody is a hater where they're like, okay, little Keelan, we just hate little Keelan. Did I say his name? Anyway, yeah, that would be him. Anyway, thank you for listening to this. And it's been absolutely wonderful. And I appreciate you guys all the time. Stetson works. All right. Thank you.